In our national lead today, the return of warm weather means the return of insects all across the United States, so it's common for families to turn to exterminators during this time of the year. But one family says the decision to hire Terminix, one of the largest exterminators in the country, had devastating consequences for their family, exposing a 9-year-old to pesticides, leading him to suffer from severe brain damage. And this is the second serious poisoning case involving Terminix in just 6 months. Here's CNN's Sarah Ganim with the report.
Their Florida house had drywood termites and needed fumigation, so Carl and Lori McCaughey decided the company for the job was one of the largest around, Terminix.
I think the decision was made to go with them as opposed to just a local company.
So in August 2015, the house was tented and fumigated. But it was a subcontractor hired by Terminix that actually did the work.
They had a sales representative, Terminix, that came out and sold us the job, looked around the house with us, but it was actually another company that showed up to do the fumigation.
That company was a small business called Sunland Pest Control, which was run out of this residence. When the McCaughey's came back home, there was a notice on the front door saying the house was safe to enter. But almost immediately, there was trouble, especially for their energetic and athletic son, Peyton, then 9 years old.
Tell me when you first realized that something was wrong.
A couple hours after we got in there, he said he was feeling sick.
Things got progressively worse. They took Peyton to an urgent care center where a doctor had horrifying news.
He immediately told us, your son's been poisoned.
Poisoned, doctors later told them, by the pesticide used in that fumigation. Peyton had severe brain damage.
His arms would fly around. They had to pad the beds. His head was going back and forth nonstop. To see your child running around on a Sunday to the next night completely with all these wires and things down his tubes down his throat, it was horrible. It was like a nightmare.
At times his tongue's hanging out of his mouth. And when a doctor tells that's as good as it's going to get, or there's a possibility. I mean, it's just...
It turns out Sunland Pest Control's owner, Grenal Williams, posted the reoccupancy notice for the family to return home without properly checking to see if the air was safe. According to this investigation by the Florida Department of Agriculture, Williams knew his air quality devices should not be used since they did not work. Moreover, investigators said the fumigation equipment was faulty. The pump was leaking, the printed circuit boards were not up to correct parts, there was no airflow to the unit.
It's our position that Terminix did not take the care that they should have taken in conducting a fumigation properly and overseeing the individuals that were doing that fumigation properly.
After Peyton's poisoning, Sunland Pest Control was shut down by the Florida Department of Agriculture. Sunland's owner and his employee were charged in federal court and found guilty of improperly using a pesticide. The family blames Terminix and is suing. In court papers, Terminix denies any responsibility, instead putting the blame on Sunland, the subcontractor.
He's incredibly positive. Amazing little kid, and he just tells us all the time, don't worry because I'm going to be okay. He's stronger than us, that's for sure.
But for Terminix, this is already the second serious poisoning case in less than 6 months. A family from Delaware on vacation in the U.S. Virgin Islands suffered serious neurological injuries after checking into a vacation home that was improperly fumigated by Terminix. Their injuries are believed to be permanent. Peyton is slowly getting better. He's able to go to school part-time, but spends his days in intense therapy. The owner of Sunland Pest Control, when I reached out to him by phone, told CNN that he apologized to Peyton's father and never intended to hurt anyone. He denied that he had faulty equipment or that he did anything wrong. He said he had been properly trained, but when pressed about the federal charges, he said, quote, "I'm not going to get into that." He and his employee are both set to be sentenced in federal court in Florida on Wednesday, Jake.
Heartbreaking story. Sarah Ganim, thank you so much.